McKinsey, who, as my longtime listeners know, I love to make fun of these consulting businesses because of the joke that they actually are. Again, they don't do anything. Well, like they collect money. They got a lot of Ivy League grads that go over there and work or supposedly consult. If you know a company needs McKinsey, that's probably a company you maybe want to sell. All right, what's the point? What is the point? I mentioned this before. What do you do as CEO of the company? You got to hire consultants to run your business for you? Then what exactly do you say you do there at the company? But anyway, neither here nor there. I've gone off on this in the past. They're now under criminal investigation. They had to pay a fine already in regards to the role that they played in the opioid epidemic that we're still dealing with. And I think we're going to be dealing with for another generation. They're basically looking at the work that they did advising Purdue Pharma, the makers of OxyContin, and whether or not they engaged in a criminal conspiracy and marketing strategies to boost sales of the prescription painkillers. Obviously, we all know they've made movies on this, books on this. You can see what's happening, see what it's cost this country as a whole. At this point in time, we've gotten to the point where we're well over 100,000 people dying every year due to drug overdoses. And I know you can blame fentanyl, you can blame China, but they didn't start it. We did this. We did this to ourselves. Again, you want to talk about just how incessant nefarious all of this is with all of these different groups. You want to know who the lawyer? I mean, guess who are the attorneys for the Sackler family? They're enormously wealthy. Oh, they protected themselves. They're enormous. They didn't lose any of their wealth. They're fine. Biggest drug dealers the planet has ever seen. Oh, yeah. Pablo Escobar's got nothing on these guys. Guess. Mary Jo White. Remember her? Oh, she was a big prosecutor in New York. Rudy Giuliani. Yep. Rudy Giuliani was one of the Sackler attorneys. Want to know who else? Eric Holder. Yeah, Obama's attorney general. Yep, these were the people defending them. Well, that's their job, and everyone needs a defense. I hear you, and I understand that. Again, maybe that's why I couldn't be a lawyer in this case, especially when the guilt is obvious. I was thinking about the movie Devil's Advocate there with Keanu Reeves. At the beginning of the movie, made a choice. Wrong choice, obviously. He never lost a case. And he's defending this pedophile. And again, he thinks that this guy's innocent until he sees something and he knows that he's not. And he's in the bathroom, and there's the devil in the room playing a reporter there, playing upon his pride and vanity. And, you've never lost a case. Looks like everyone's got to lose one sometime. As, again, he's having this moral dilemma in his mind about what he's going to do and withdrawing as the lawyer, now knowing that the person is guilty. And what does he decide to do? Decides to keep his winning streak alive. Anyway, some point in time, people got to understand that it's more important to do the right thing rather than the most expedient thing for themselves. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.